Hi, welcome to the Daily Beard for January 21st, 2019. Sorry, I'm petting my dog as I'm doing this. He just saw me and he's like, "Hey, I love you." Anyway, so if you saw yesterday's video, I talked about an indigenous native man in Washington who had been surrounded by a bunch of white kids, and they started yelling things at him. Such as build that wall and stuff like that. And I was upset about this. I was bothered. And I came at the end of the video and basically said we need to do better. We as white people need to do better. And we as a society need to do better. So that sentiment, I still 100% agree with. We do. We need to be better. That's my dog playing with a ball. But unfortunately, not everything is exactly what it seemed to be, and that's troubling. Okay, so after I posted my video, a little while later, I got a text from a buddy of mine who's a really smart guy that I'm friends with, that said, "Hey, didn't know if you saw this." And now what I saw a video of a native man banging a drum and being surrounded by a bunch of white kids. One in particular that was smiling a lot right in front of him, and some of them seemed like they were kind of either singing along or making fun of him. That's what I saw. And then I saw an interview with the man, and he said that they had said, "Build that wall and go back home," blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. And that bothered me. It really did, because it's stupid. And these kids are wearing "Make America Great Again" hats and all that kind of stuff. And well, this is the video I saw afterwards kind of tells a different story, so it's all about context. So that did there was a man surrounded by white kids. That was a native man who was banging his drum, who was doing what he was doing. But there's a video that shows it from a different angle, how it starts. And how it starts is these kids are part of a Catholic school that were at a protest or something, a rally to do with abortion. Now, I'm not getting into abortion. They were against it. We're not doing that today. I'm not talking about it. Pro-choice, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. But that's what they were there for. And they were waiting for their bus to take them back to the school. And then there, at the same time, at the same place, there was also a native indigenous peoples rally, which was fine, was great. I'm all for that too. I'm all for that. But it's from what you see in the video. Like what I saw from the video is I saw a man who was surrounded, and then I saw him say later that he was surrounded. But what I saw from another video was he put himself in that situation. They were standing where they were standing, and he literally came from the thing and snaked his way right up until he was right in one kid's face and surrounded himself. And some of his people that were with him were yelling things like "Europeans go home" to these white kids. Now, he said later that these white kids were saying "build that wall" and stuff. I have no clue either way whether that happened. It might have. It wouldn't surprise me if one idiot at least yelled it and some other idiots went, "Yeah," I don't know. But I have seen the clip where they're yelling "go back to Europe" to the white kids. And so I talked about it yesterday. I was bothered by it, thinking that this man was being disrespected. I think I got duped. Now, whether he meant to dupe me, I don't know. Maybe he was trying to reach these kids. Maybe he was just trying to show his culture. I don't know. I'm not saying, because I don't know what anyone's intention was. But what I know was, if you look at multiple videos, you see that these kids weren't bothering him, and he came up and made sure to get right in the middle of them. And there's a kid directly in front of him that seemed to me like he had a smile on his face a mile wide that looked like he was just making fun of him and thinking this is all great. Looking at the context now, I don't know. I think if I'd been 15, 16 and someone came up and did that to me, I'd probably either walk away or smile nervously and not know what to think. So maybe that's what he was doing. Now maybe he was making fun of him. I don't know. Again, It's all about context, isn't it? But what I do know is that these kids didn't surround this guy. This guy came into their midst, and so you could. I'm a big white guy. If you me and a couple of friends are standing there and you put someone walks right up into me, it may look like I'm surrounding me and my friends are surrounding anybody. And if you get a small video clip, but that's not what happened, and I feel duped. I don't know whose intention was for what. If yours was to dupe me and to make me angry, you got me. You legit got me. What am I supposed to do? If I'm going to be honest with these vlogs, I was upset and I talked about it, and I still think we need to do better. I haven't changed a bit on that, but these kids don't look like they were doing anything wrong. And this man, like, whether, I don't know what his intention was. He might have just been like, listen, I'm just going to go try and spread my culture to these people, let them show. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. Yeah. That's all I got. So it's been a weird couple days for me. Yeah. Stay bearded. If you're still going to watch. Have a good day.